Well, the popular app TikTok announced a plan to start a youth council to prioritize listening to the experiences of teens as the app continues to grow.
TikTok's Youth Council brings together teens from all around the world to help TikTok ensure the app continues to be safe and accessible for young people. Joining us to talk more about the Youth Council's 2024 findings is the head of Trust and Safety for TikTok. We have Susie Loftus. Susie, thank you so much for joining us. How about we just dive right in here to some of the key findings and what you learned from this survey?
Yes, thank you so much for having me. So we surveyed over 2,000 teens and parents in the U.S. And what we found is that the vast majority of families are having at least one conversation about their teens' online usage every week. Now, we did find that teens told us about half of them said there are certain conversations that they avoid, which are topics that are difficult for them to talk about. That includes bullying, issues of body image. But parents and teens are having conversations that they're comfortable with. That includes newer technologies like artificial intelligence. So this just underscores that at TikTok, we want to support parents and teens in having what can be difficult but very important conversations.
So let's talk about some of those conversations. And I love that TikTok provides resources for both parents and their teens. What can they do today to help them have more conversations with their teens about what they're doing online and, of course, providing those reminders to stay safe on there?
Yes, I saw you have a birthday. You have a 12-year-old. I saw some great photos. So our app is 13 plus. I have a 14-year-old and a 17-year-old. I use one of our tools, which is called Family Pairing, where you can pair your TikTok account with your teens. And we have features where you can set limits on how much screen time they can have. You can set limits on what they can search. So there's a lot of tools that you can customize. But more than that, it's about having a conversation with your teen when you're setting up those accounts. Hey, let's do this together and talk about what your expectations are, how long you think it's appropriate to be online and why. It's a really great moment to have that conversation with your teen. And overall, we provide a lot of resources on tiktok.com/safety, resources for parents if they have questions about TikTok, if they have questions about what the experts are advising. We really believe that it's important for parents to know what they need to know to have these conversations with their teens, and we're here to support it.
And Susie, from your research in this survey, what are some of the things that teens want on the app moving forward?
So it's a great question. So one is teens and parents agree that they want teens to have a seat at the table with us, all platforms, in making decisions about their safety. We've already got our youth council. They've met twice, 15 young people from around the world. They are advising us on safety, and they've set their priorities for 2024. And it's mental health and well-being for teens and making sure that TikTok stays an inclusive platform for teens. They've already gotten to work. They're helping us revamp our TikTok youth portal. So lots more to come, but we're grateful to have young people helping us build safety on this platform.
And Susie, while we have you, a potential ban on TikTok sailed through the House over the weekend as part of this $95 billion foreign aid package. The Senate voting today. President Biden did previously vow to sign it if it passes the Senate and reaches his desk. You know, it's in the headlines today. People are likely to see it. What are TikTok's next steps?
So what I can tell you is that we have taken unprecedented and voluntary steps to safeguard U.S. user data, and it's far beyond that of our peers. And so what we're doing is educating legislators and communities about the over 170 million Americans. That's half of everyone in our country, and the 7,000 small businesses that get their livelihoods on TikTok. So we're educating them on the efforts that we're making and continuing to fight to make sure that this is a safe platform that Americans can continue to enjoy.
Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing that information. I am an very active TikTok user, and I'll see automated pop-ups all the time about education and resources just surrounding what's going on with Congress and the app. So thank you so much for explaining all of that.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.